Alright, you guys, so on top of my trading that I've been doing, sorry I've been posting for a while. I've been very busy with work or finding my strategy a little bit here and there, but we're back to it starting tomorrow. But overall, it's going very well. For the month, I'm up about 1,700 per account and getting close to taking these big payouts. So, yeah, but I also just want to give you an analysis of my swing trading as well. So I'm going to be trading, as you see in my videos, Mara, but I'm also having enough capital now, enough money and funds where I'm able to start doing leap options, which is long-term equity acquisition proprietary systems. There's a whole slew of things, but basically all that means is I'll be buying only calls on blue chip companies like Nvidia, Microsoft, Palantir, AMD, Apple, all those companies, and buy contracts that expire 2 to 3 years out or more that are just about in the money. So the first contract I did, and I'm in it right now, is on Nvidia. I ended up taking a call on Nvidia. It's been about a week, about 2 weeks now since I got in. I got in when the price was at 178, around my birthday. I think it was on my birthday, on November 24th. Yeah, I got in around 178, around right here. And overall, we've been on an upwards trend. Very flat down, but I think we have potential for a breakout. We have the MACD green, the RSI green, and the EMA 7 crossover, that EMA 14. We'll play a longer trend out. We have the EMA 9 crossover, that EMA 26. Definitely looking bullish. So as of right now, I'll show you guys. I'm telling the truth and I'm not lying. The contract open P&L on my phone. I don't know if you guys can make sure nothing here. Nothing here. Open P&L. It's $95. Probably can't see that, but it's $92, and the overall cost of it was $5,303. So basically, with my work and my trading now, I'm able to throw in a good amount of money where I can start buying these contracts that cost a lot and add it to my day trading system, where day trading with the profits is starting to really work out, and now I can use it to start throwing into my swing trading. So overall, I do a bullish analysis on Nvidia, especially. Nvidia's the greatest company in the world right now, and I only see it going up from here, even though there's fears about AI bubble and all that stuff. Once it hits $200 a share, that's gonna be my price target to leave. And then we'll wait. Earnings season's coming around again in mid-January to February, so have some cash saved up for them, any moves to happen. Yeah, pretty much smooth from there. The only reason I buy these contracts that expire so far out, again for safety, didn't have to deal with any of this bull crap of bouncing around up and down, but also to avoid a theta decay, right? As an option contract starts to get closer to expiration, it causes the contract to start to lose value naturally, and you want to stay away from that. So the longer a contract is out from expiration, you really don't have to worry about any sort of decay. Heading over to SPY, been on a pretty good upwards trend. Almost all-time highs are about $3 off here. We had that dip down in mid-November, another dip right here in mid-December, but we're coming up from it. If I had more money in play, I would buy that. I would have bought that dip, especially on stocks like Meta. Massive dip on Meta right here. I wanted to get in, but a contract that's 2 or 3 years out, it's gonna run about 15 to 16,000. I don't want to risk that much in my portfolio yet. Other companies that are pumping right now that have good opportunity. Avgo just had its earnings report right here. Reported good, but fear of AI bubble again, causing it to fall about 20%. But yeah, looks like we're on a very much upwards trend. So basically, the plays that I'd be looking at right now, if I were you guys to get in, would be Avgo, Nvidia, and Apple. Not yet. Problem with Apple I see is I think we're going to be falling off a cliff here more, and You know, I would wait for maybe earnings report to come out. It's coming out January 29th, and see what happens from there. Overall, strong company, strong direction, but as you can see, it's going to be causing that selling pressure, and you want to stay away from that. Palantir again was another one that we could have gone into very well. Had a nice dip in mid-November that I was looking at, but again, cash reserves. Now we're back up to almost all-time highs. So, yeah. Microsoft right here is another play that I've been looking at, getting into. This is a stock that's very strong, but it has fallen quite a bit from highs. So yeah, that's what I would be looking at overall. And then if we go to Mara, I posted that video on Mara. So right now we're down about $400, $491. But overall, this is a big swing trade, a long swing trade position where we don't really care too much. Just buy, continue to buy, because eventually it'll go up to that price target of $20 a share. And if I can continue to dollar cost average my way down to $10 a share, that'll be 100% return. And if you saw my last video with Mara, that's what I'm aiming for a year. So, I mean, right now we're at about that 70% return price range, so that's pretty good. So we'll see if we can get a nice pump going into the new year. You know, if we're looking at crypto right now, we go to like Bitcoin. Crypto, Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin's not doing too well. We're back down to April lows, but I do think that we are in for a rebound soon. Once we enter a bear market and we start staggering closer to the 60s, and at the end of the day, that's where you buy. If American drop lower to $4 or $5 a share, I will be loading money up into that thing, because I know at the end of the day, it'll run up. It always does. At least in the past few years. So yeah, that's my analysis for Monday, and pretty much it. Tomorrow I'll post a trade recap of my trade, whatever I've taken in futures, and then I'll post another analysis. Let me know if you guys want me to analyze anything else in depth, and just trying this out. Also, just to help myself to make sure I'm ready for the next day of what prices are at for all the stocks that I'm swing trading. And yeah, talk to you guys soon.